Hey guys, how you doing? Just a little video on. I got myself a carbon monoxide detector, a little personal one, and I had bought myself a Testo 320. I've been doing some, carbon monoxide testing and different combustion analysis on appliances, and I figured I'd just, for shits and giggles, check my gas range that's been in my house for 8 years, a plug and play type of thing. That we all just put in gas ranges and take it for granted that everything's set properly from the factory. And I was just curious on what kind of carbon monoxide that gas appliance was putting out. So I was shocked to find out what kind of readings I was getting from that thing. And I've been running this thing for 8 years in my house. I had a carbon monoxide detector plugged into the wall, like 3 feet away, and nothing was being registered on that. Every time I run the stove, obviously I turn the fan on to get rid of the fumes and whatnot. But in this video, I just go through the test and I go through the remedy on how to fix the problem. We really need to open our eyes. Stuff that's inside your house might be, harming your family. I'm posting this video just for the sake of for you guys to check your own gas ranges and your own gas stuff in your own houses for your family safety. Hopefully you enjoy the video.
A little video here, guys. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the stove on and check the CO level, see what's happening with it. I've had this stove in my house for probably, I don't know, 8-10 years. I bought it new and hooked it up and been running it. I got a carbon monoxide detector right there. Now the problem with these carbon monoxide detectors, they don't go off till it hits 70 parts per million. Usually I had it plugged in on that over there, at that plug over there. I got myself a little tester here. I just wanted to test it and see what it's putting out. I was surprised at what it was doing. Usually when I run the stove, I always put the fan on. Get rid of the fumes. We'll start it up and we'll see what happens here. Give it a couple of minutes to start up. Basically the oven's going to run and the heat's going to come out here. There's little vents that the heat comes out. It's right under the hood there. Alright, so basically 590 parts per million. Basically, I want to back up and we'll see what it is out here. It'll clear up. It's starting to drop. That thing's dumping out some high carbon monoxide. That thing ain't reading shit. So, we'll open this thing up and I'll show you how to fix the problem. Okay? The reason why I'm doing this video is just to educate some of you guys if this you really need to check these things. If these things aren't plug and play, hook them up from the factory, we're going to have to start checking all these things and adjusting them. Alright, let me shut it off and we'll open it up. We'll take a look at the dampers in there and what we can do to fix this. Alright guys, here's a chart here, carbon monoxide levels. Start at the bottom. so I was in the 500 range there. You know, obviously had the hood going, the vent going. I'm not sticking my head on top of that stove, but it's not good. It wasn't good. So I'll show you how to fix that stove so it doesn't happen. How to set it. Alright guys, so I got this thing off now and see what we got in here. Alright, let's see. If I'll take this apart and we'll see what's going on in here. Now there's a burner up top there also, but I ran the bottom burner. We'll check that out. Let me take all these grates out, open it up, and we'll take a look at it. Alright, I'll pull this bottom plate off now. Alright, and then there's a plate there. We'll have to pull that plate off. Alright, the burner's look clean. Down on the bottom, there's a tray down the bottom. I'll have to pull that tray out. Then there's an adjustment air band. Just like if you can see up there. Let me get the light and I'll show you. You can see up there. See that little air band there? That's like 3/4 of the way open. That should be open all the way. So I'm going to open up this one. And I'm going to show you what the bottom one looks like too. We're going to open that one up. That's going to give it more air to mix with the fuel. And that should lower that carbon monoxide levels way down. Okay, so I'm going to button this back up and then we'll get down the bottom. I just wanted to show you what the burner looks like. It's clean. It's not dirty or anything. I'm wearing gloves because this is still a little bit hot, so I want to cook myself. Right, and then the bottom of the stove has got this tray that I could pull out. I'm going to pull this out to get to the air damper. You can see on the side there's a couple of small releases here. There's a little release. You got to pick them one up, one down, and then pull it out. See? That's how that releases. So I got to do the other side. And I'll pull this tray out. Then we'll get a look and see what's happening. You can see that air band right there. See that air band? It's open like 3/4 of the way. That should be open up all the way to give it as much air as possible. There's the air band. You want to open that up all the way. Give it more air. And also the gas regulators right there. We could play with that if we wanted to. So we're gonna put it. Now we're gonna run it and see what happens. All right, I got the cover back together here. On this one here, I want to open this one up too. Got a little air band. I want to open this one up all the way. There's a little screw or nut you might have to loosen up. That one's open all the way. It's going to give it as much air as possible. Alright, we'll start it up and we'll check it. We'll run it, put it on bake again. Give it a little time to come up to speed and I'll come back at you. see I got the hood going here, so the fumes are going out. Try to give this oven a good cleaning, it'll probably make a difference. I've been running it on a cleaning mode. For about an hour. I'm cleaning the stove. Self-cleaning. Acceptable ranges, you know. Start dropping down. Alright, she's ready to go. Go inside and check the stove. It's been on cleaning mode for probably about an hour and a half. So a lot of that high CO before was probably just dirt, dirty food in there. Running clean now. Alright, it's good. It's very important to clean the stove. Very good now. So at least I know this meat is accurate. You know, it's for personal protection type of thing, so. Right inside in the middle in there. Inside the vent, man, it's in the cook stove, you want to make sure you got a nice hood like this to vent it out. How many times you go into an apartment and there's a stove here with no hood and people are cooking? Man, scary shit. Still in the cleaning mode, but it looks pretty clean now. Door's locked, I can't open it. Degrees in there, it's cooking. Like I said, it's under cleaning. It's under cleaning mode, so. Once it's all done with the cleaning, I'm gonna probably try it again and see what it does. Alright guys, I want to put my meter here. That's where I had it before. I want to let it run for a bit and see what it goes up to. Comparison to where it was before. Obviously, if you stick it up inside there, it's going to be higher, but that thing would melt. This is just a little personal CO detector. It's basically just for personal protection. Well, better now that it's cleaned after it's been to its cleaning. To show you, you know, you never know what kind of danger lurks in your house. Alright guys, hope you got something out of the video. Appreciate you watching.